Hare Krishna. Let me check 1 minute.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, please accept my humble obeisance, all glories to Prabhupada. Prabhuji, who's taking class today?
It
It
seems
hasn't
like
started.
Amritananda Prabhu.
Huh?
It seems like Amritananda Prabhu. Hari, Hari. Oh, really? I mean, see, my calendar has Hari Krishna Prabhu's name, but I don't see an email sent to him. So,
Oh, okay.
Shimeshwar Prabhu. Shimeshwar Prabhu. Let me get back.
Yeah. Okay. You can chant in the meantime. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Gaur Bhakta Vrinda.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Can everybody hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. We can see your screen.
You can see my screen, right? Yeah. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Naranam Namaskrityam Naron Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayat Mudirahe Nashtapraeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevya Bhagavate Uttama Sloke Bhakti Bhavati Naistiki. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 13, text number 35. The chapter is titled The Appearance of Lord Varaha. Rupam tabaita nanuduskritatmanam dudarshanam deva yad advaratmatmakam chandamsi yasya tuchibari romasva ajyam drishitva angrishu chatuhotram Rupam tabaita nanuduskritatmanam Durdarshanam deva yat advaratmakam Chandamsi yasya tvachibari ramasva Ajyam dushitva anglishu chatu hotram Rupam tabaita nanuduskratmanam Durdarshanam deva yat advaratmakam Chandamsi yasya tuchibari romasva Ajyam drishitvanglishu chatuhotra. Synonyms: Rupam, form, Tava, your, Etat, this, Nanu, but, Duskrita Atmanam, of souls who are simply miscreants. Durdurshanam, very difficult to see. Deva, O Lord, yet that. Advara Atmakam, worshipable by performances of sacrifice. Chandamsi, the Gayatri Mantra and others. Yashya, whose. Tvachi, touch of the skin. Barhi, sacred grass called kusa. Romasu, hairs on the body. Ajyam, clarified butter. Drishi, in the eyes. Two also. Angrishu, on the four legs. Chatuhotram, four kinds of fruitive activities. Translation purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Sri Prabhupada ki Jai. O Lord, your form is worshipable by performances of sacrifice. But souls who are simply miscreants are unable to see it. All the Vedic hymns, Gayatri and others, are in the touch of your skin. In your bodily hairs is the kusha grass. In your eyes is the clarified butter, and in your four legs are the four kinds of fruitive activities. There is a class of miscreants who are known in the words of Bhagavad Gita as Vedavadi, or so-called strict followers of the Vedas. They do not believe in the incarnation of the Lord, but to speak of the Lord's incarnation as a worshipable hog. They describe worship of the different forms or incarnations of the Lord as anthropomorphism. Anthropomorphism. In the estimation of Srimad Bhagavatam, these men are miscreants And in Bhagavad Gita 7th chapter 15th verse, they are called not only miscreants but also fools and the lowest of mankind. And it is said that the knowledge has been plundered by illusion due to their atheistic temperament. For such condemned persons, the Lord's incarnation as a gigantic hog is invisible. These strict followers of the Vedas who despise the eternal forms of the Lord may know from Srimad Bhagavatam that such incarnations are personified forms of the Vedas. Lord Board's skin, his eyes, and his bodily hair holes are all described here as different parts of the Vedas. He is therefore the personified form of the Vedic hymns and specifically the Gayatri Mantra. Om Agnanatimindasya Gyananjana Salakaya Chakshurmitan Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manovistam Swapitam Yena Bhutale Swamrupa Kadaha Mayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Sijata Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavansha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Lalita Shri Vishaka Vitamsha. Well, Vandeham Shri Guru Sijata Padakalam Shri Guru Vaishnavansha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Lalita Shri Vishaka Sad Sri Rupam Sagrajatam. What's happening here?
Sagana Raghunatha Nidham Tam
Raghunatha
Sajivam.
Raghunathavitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pradan Sagana Lalita Shri Vishaka Vitamsha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radhakanta Namastute Saptakanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhano Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpataru Bhascha Kripa Sindhu Bhavacha Patitanam Pavanebhayo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Rupam Tavitanam Duskritatmanam Durdarshanam Devayad Advaratmakam Chandamsi Yasya Tvachi Bari Romasva Ajyam Drishi Tva Anglishu Chatuhotran. O Lord, your form is worshipable by performance of sacrifice, but souls who are simply miscreants are unable to see it. All the Vedic hymns, Gayatri and others, are in the touch of your skin. In your bodily hairs is the kushagrass, in your eyes is the clarified butter, and in your forelegs are the four kinds of fruitive activities. So here, as we are wonderfully um, um, hearing about the appearance of the Lord Varaha, the previous three verses that Tata Prabhu nicely explained about his form, how ferocious he was, he's when he appeared, as if um, cutting the entire ocean and then going into the nether regions of the ocean to rescue the earth, which was taken away from its orbit and by the personified greed form, which is Hiranyaksha, right, was kept underneath the ocean, right? So the demon was also so powerful in the material world. We see so many demons like that, but not as powerful as Hiranyaksha, where they want to, because of their greedy tendency, they want to accumulate and accumulate and accumulate, and then go beyond the just accumulation of no. If they are leaders of a country, they want to, okay, no, means now let me occupy another country, let me occupy, no, means the whole world. I want to be the master of the whole world. And then they didn't want to stop there. Then, oh, how about going up, taking care of the entire heavenly planets? So, no, then they start eyeing the throne of Indra, and then, no, means, so in similar vein, and we see Hiranyaksha so powerful that he took the earth completely out of its orbit and took it and put it underneath the uh, ocean, way and Garbhadaka ocean, where uh, going to the lower Halley's planets and all the way down. And uh, that's how powerful the demons are. Normans, especially this demon is not just an ordinary demon. Normans, they were devotees, Jay and Vijay, who were cursed by the Supreme Lord to appear either in 3 lifetimes as demons or 7 lifetimes as devotees. And they selected as demons so that they can return back to their service as early as possible. They were determined to go on continuing performing their service. So they selected to, okay, no, we'll be demons, but so that we can come back and resume our services. That is just because of offending, no, means they were cursed because of offending devotees, the 4 Kumaras. So seek the result of offending devotees. And pretty soon we are laying out the Vaishnava Sadachar codes. So appropriate when we hear just from the result of the offending the devotees, they're cursed to be demons. And very, very powerful demons. Hiranyaksha personified greed, Hiranyakashipu personified personified anger. Yeah. So, so here the class of miscreants which are mentioned is Vedavadi, right? They have they are strict followers of the Vedas, but have no attraction of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the creator of the Vedas. The Lord mentions in Bhagavad Gita, Sarva Sachaham Vedasya Sannivishtamata Smritim Jnanam Apahanam Cha. Vedasya Sarvai Aham Eva Vedya Vedanta Krit Veda Vid Eva Aham. I am the creator of the Vedas, and through the Vedas I am to be known. But instead of knowing the Supreme Lord through the Vedas, they are just stuck to the rules and regulations of the Vedas. And we see in different pastimes where even during the time of Krishna Lila, We see the coward boys approaching the brahmanas who were performing all these austerities and sacrifices. Your wives have made all this food stuff. No, please offer it to Krishna and Balaram. They are hungry. And immediately, oh, no, 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 we cannot do that. No, no, Mr. Right now, this rule, that rule, that rule, that rule. Attached to the rules and regulations. They approached the wives of the Brahmana. Oh, Krishna and Balaram are hungry. Oh, don't worry, all this food stuff, just give it to them. They need to be satisfied. And when they are satisfied, everybody else is satisfied. When the root is satisfied, automatically the leaves are all nourished. So that's the Vedavadis. And Srila Prabhupada refers to Bhagavad Gita 7th chapter 15th verse, right? Namam duskritano mudha prapanjante naradhama. Right? The miscreants, but also fools and the lowest of mankind. Prapanjante naradhama, lowest of mankind. Right? And their knowledge is plundered by illusion. Maya aprita jnanam. The knowledge is plundered by illusion due to their atheistic temperament, that they don't have, though performing Veda, means austerities, means this type yajnas, and being attached to the Vedas, they don't accept the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Right. And that's why, because the eyes are not anointed by prema, and eyes are instead covered by the illusion of ignorance. When the Lord appears as a this wonderful hog incarnation, the Varaha incarnation, no, they just see him as an ordinary hog. Right? No, they don't accept him as a Supreme Personality of Godhead. Right? Though here in this verse is mentioned that describing how beautiful the form of the Lord is. And right from his hair comes the kusha grass, which a person performing this yajnas, they use for the sacrifice. What do they use? They use kusha grass, they use ghee. And here it is mentioned that the kusha grass is like his bodily hair holds, right? His eyes are clarified butter, ghee. And his four legs are the four kinds of fruitive activities. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Four kinds of fruitive activities are just his skin, his four legs. Right. So he's the personified forms of the Vedic hymns. Right. He's the creator of the Vedas, and through the Vedas, he has to be known. The Gayatri Mantra, right, when the Lord speaks, that itself is the Gayatri Mantra, he imparts that. Tene Brahma Hridaya Adikavaya. When that he imparts that in the heart of Lord Brahma, that's Gayatri Mantra. Right? That's Gayatri Mantra. And through the Gayatri Mantra, it's meditated on the Supreme Lord. It is meditated on the Supreme Lord. It is for the glorification of the Supreme Lord. That's why it is given in a secret way that nobody else can hear. When the spiritual master gives it into the ears of the disciple. The Lord himself gave it to Brahma in that way, that Tena Brahma Hridaya Adikavaya, that it, nobody else can hear, just directly is given. to Brahma, that it manifests in his heart. Right? So that's the glorious form of the Supreme Lord. No, where the Vedavadis have no attraction and they remain as uh, lowest among mankind because their knowledge is stolen by illusion. Yeah. Okay. Are there any discussions, questions? We have a few minutes. Just started late. Harival.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Danda. All
Harival.
praise to Srila Prabhupada. Comment and a question, Prabhu.
Yeah.
Um, Today wasn't your turn to give class, but I really appreciated it because few weeks ago you had mentioned that we should always be ready to do class. And I know that if someone asks me to do class, I always ask for time because I like to prepare whatever. But you had given that realization whenever we have to speak about Krishna, we should always be ready. And I think it was nice to see, when someone practices what they preach. So that was very nice, and thank you for it, Prabhu. My question is, Prabhu, is, in Bhagavatam and all over the scriptures, like even this particular verse, we see that there are analogies made, or there are metaphors made, there are uh, different types of explanation, like four legs, a fruit of activities, hair is kusa grass, things like that. Even in Bhagavad Gita, what we're currently doing, uh, so many things Krishna says, among the aquatics and the shark and Meru mountain and so on and so forth. So how do we understand that when it is being used as a metaphor and when it is actually
Yeah.
that thing?
Good question. That's mainly used when we see his vibhutis, his opulence is mentioned in Bhagavad Gita here also. It's glorified. Anything vast, infinite, to remind us about the Supreme Lord. Not that he then becomes that impersonal form. That, oh, I am the clarified butter. That does not mean that, oh, now he's just limited to that his eyes are clarified butter. Right? Uh, um, so, no, his form is unlimited. Right? And that unlimited appears in a personal form. And Lord is the Supreme Person. Right? So, um, you know, it's whenever it is compared that, among the reservoir of water, I'm the ocean. I'm the rasam of Sukonteya. I'm the taste of the water. Right? I'm Prabhasmi Sachisurya. I'm the light of the sun and the moon. Right? So, and we see different opulences described that way. But those are opulences of the Supreme Lord. It's just like we have the energy of the Supreme Lord, which is all pervading. Right? And beyond the energy of the Supreme Lord is the energetic, the Supreme Person himself. Like in the spiritual world, there's no need for any light or any sun or the moon. Just from his personal form, right, it illuminates the entire spiritual world. Right. So that's how it is seen. And then at times, the glorification is also done. Your lips are like bimba fruit, your eyes are like the chakra, so glorification is also done of the Lord and his Lord's devotees. Right. Uh, so the Lord cannot be just limited to that metaphor or that glorification is beyond that. But it kind of to the person when he's thinking about, he can, like a common man's perception, the ocean is the Lord. Why? Because it's unlimited. But then, okay, the Lord says, I'm the reservoir, among the reservoir of water, I'm the ocean. So in that unlimited also, it should remind him of the Supreme Lord. That, to me, like, that's how I kind of relate it. Is that good, Amitabh?
Yeah, makes sense. And I was also thinking, Prabhu, that actually Krishna is everything. Simeshwar Prabhu was mentioning in the class, Krishna and Krishnas. So there's no space, there's nowhere where Krishna is not there. Of course, in his different expansions. So when we see even ghee, it should remind us. But then Krishna is there even in the present in the ghee.
Yeah.
Krishna is present in the atom. Krishna is present in
Anantarastha Paramanu Chantarastham.
Brahma-Samitaya. Yeah, thanks, Prabhu.
In each and every atom is present here. Okay, thank you. It's 7:04. So again, following your instruction, I should set up an example that I should end also in time.
Your instruction, Prabhu, not mine.
Really. Thank you, brother. And my apology, I had in my calendar named Hari Kishore Prabhu, but I kind of looked at different texts because he has so many various numbers. So probably I might have stopped, which number I should send him. And probably I may not have done it now because lately, busy. So my humble apology to start late. Okay, sadhus. We'd like to wish you all a safe and Krishna conscious day and weekend ahead. I would like to offer our prayers to the Supreme Lord by chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Nrsimha, Jai Nrsimha, Jai Nrsimha, Radesha Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bringa, Ugravira
Ugravidam
Mahavishnu Dalantam
Mahavishnu
Sarvatomukham,
Sarvatomukham
Narsingham Vishnunam Bhadram Nitya Mrityunam Nrsimha Bhagwan ki Jai,
Jai.
Prahlad Maharaj ki
Jai.
So this weekend on Sunday is Ekadasi, fasting, minimally fasting from grains and beans. Also, we'll have Harinam tomorrow. Sumesh Prabhu? Yeah, there is also.
No, Prujin. No Harinam tomorrow, but we are planning a book distribution at Hillsborough.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
But if weather permits.
on tomorrow, Sunday? No, nothing.
No, not this week.
Okay, really. But yeah,
We had last week.
Yeah,
Will
okay.
Govinda open for dining, in-house dining?
It's going to open for dining. Right now it's also takeout, but if a family comes, they want to sit. If the hall is not rented out, there is dining where they can just sit, but not in a formal way. And sometimes when we say dining, then oh, where is the water? Where is this? Where is that? And so I have to kind of have that disclaimer that if they want, they take the plate, and if they want to sit there, they can eat. But not that. No, it's now there'll be people serving around and do that. Right now, we are not completely geared for that yet. We want to start initially probably once a month, all you can eat buffet, which we had started before. But we have to get volunteers together for that.
So it's called bring your own. Bring your own.
What was that again? I didn't understand.
Well, I like to say bring your own.
So bring your own. So here is not bring your own. You just take it from the takeout and
Okay.
not bring your own from home and that's it there.
I mean, bring your own prasadam.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That pick your own prasadam from there in the Govindas and then sit and eat. Yes. Yeah. That's what it is. So Sunday also we have a wonderful 8 to 9 speaker. So who is the speaker? We'll have to go to the media and find out who is the speaker.
Is this Haladara Swami?
Is that this Sunday? I thought it's season 27.
This Sunday is Chaitanya Charan Prabhu.
Chaitanya Charan Prabhu, yes. Yeah. The Chaitanya Charan Prabhu is there this Sunday from 8 to 9. Okay. That being said, we'd like to offer our humble obeisances at the lotus feet of all the Assembled Vaishnavas. Vancha kalpataru vaishya.
Tanam Bhavane Vaishnav ki Jai.
Vaishnavinda ki
Prabhupada ki Jai. Gada Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jai. Thank you very much.
Prabhupada ki jai.
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 Gaur Premanande.
Hari Hari Hari.
Hari Hari
Hare
Bol.
Bo.
Hare Krishna. Thank you,
Hare
everyone.